Don't you just love the springtime? The flowers are in bloom, the pollen is everywhere. The pollen is everywhere, including on your car. You know what? Let's go get a car wash. Except you get to the car wash and there's like 100 cars in line. Why are there so many people washing their car? Is there any way we can do this at home? Well, today we're going to be looking at a product called the Carwash Cannon. How sweet does that look? This is supposed to provide that foaming action just like at the car wash and provide you with a clean car in just a matter of minutes. How sweet does that sound? This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. My channel is dedicated to reviewing mostly as seen on TV items. I look at some consumer gadgets, other household items. Once in a while, I do a little bit of a DIY just because I like to. If that interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and click the bell below. That way, you're notified every time I release a video just like this one. One more thing, don't forget to check down the description for my social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I would love it if you would follow me there too. Now, let's take a closer look at the Carwash Cannon to see if it's any good. Do you ever have something that just seems too good to be true? Well, that's how I'm feeling about the Carwash Cannon. Now, I purchased this from my local As Seen on TV retailer, so let's do a quick unboxing and see what we have. We got a plastic bottle. All right, so all of our things that we have here, we have, looks like that could be the foaming sprayer. That's what it looks like. We actually have a garden hose nozzle. That's pretty cool. And an adapter. And then we have our plastic bottle with a soap line indicator. So I'm really excited to read through the directions and figure out how to use this and then go clean my dirty cars. So it all looks pretty simple. So I've attached this black piece to the end here because this is what makes your foam. It brings in air and mixes up here. This is a quick connect, which I like. I like the quick connect feature and it feels pretty tight. Here's my standard sprayer. Now the directions tell me I'm supposed to have a little metal bar here that's supposed to be able to keep this sprayer out, but mine doesn't have it. So I don't know. I also have this piece, but I'm not quite sure what to do with it. I mean, it fits here, it'll fit my garden hose, but I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. All right, so what you're supposed to do first is you're supposed to just use this, spray your entire vehicle or whatever you're washing thoroughly, right? Then you attach this. Mind you, we have our soap up to the soap line, where we fill 32 ounces of water, and then we have our tip in. You have 5 different sections. Let me see if I can turn some light on so you can see that. See, I'm on number 5. 5 will give you the most foam. As you wheel it down, you get less amounts of foam. I'm probably going to go all the way up to 5 when I do it. And then at the end, you can rinse this off again at the 0 mark, which is just water. I'd like to say that my car is dirty because of some serious off-roading and just doing fun stuff, but really, it's just dirty because it sits underneath a tree and all the flowers from the tree came off. Let's go clean it. Here's what I'm talking about. See all the bird poop and flowers and such? It's just a mess. There's even dirt all over these windows. Let's set up our Carwash Cannon and clean this thing up. I actually went and purchased some of this stuff called snow foam wash. They're made for these kind of machines. And so I'm going to fill it up to this soap line, and then I'm going to fill the rest up with water before we get going. Now that our bottle is full of soap and water, the directions tell us to use the hose and spray off the car. I will say this hose, the nozzle here takes a little getting used to, because if you pull it all the way down, you get like this very weak spray, but if I let it up a bit, it sprays. So just be careful how you spray it, because it doesn't spray very well if you push it all the way in. All right, now that I've rinsed this entire thing off, let's put on our Carwash Cannon attachment and soap this thing up. Remember, we are going to be operating at number 5, which is supposed to give us the most amount of foam. Here, we're set up and ready to go. Oh, we're getting some good soap. It's a little windy too, it's blowing away. Look like it's foaming up real nice. What do you think? Get the top a little. All right, I'm going to continue working on this, and I'll bring you back when I'm soaped up. So, tell me, what are your thoughts of the Carwash Cannon? Have you used one of these foaming cleaners before? Maybe even this one? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Although I do see foam, I'm not really impressed with the foaming action. It seems to slide right off. I thought this was sort of going to cover the car, almost looking like it was snowed on. Now that we're all soaped up, let's rinse it off. So the kit had another piece, and this is used primarily for your tires. So it's the tire cleaning kit. And then this piece, I figured out what it was for. If you have a hose that has a quick connect, you can actually screw it on the bottom here and quick connect right to your hose. All right, so in my opinion, this is a weak point of the whole system. If you remember in the video, I had a hard time spraying. If you squeezed too hard, it was nothing. You had to just bring it up, and it wasn't really good. So what I'm actually going to end up doing is I'm going to replace the entire nozzle with a regular one. And if you notice, this looks just like a typical one I can buy at the store, and just put the quick connect top on the new one. That's just what I'm going to do, because this, in my opinion, is no good. I tell you what, the Jeep in the infomercial was a whole lot dirtier than mine, and this did not come up very clean. I don't know if you can see all this. I was kind of expecting at least a little bit cleaner. I didn't expect perfection. Let's go look at this back window. Yeah, just a little bit of dirt. All right, let's try to clean up the wheels with our wheel tool and see how that does. Now let's pre-treat that tire by spraying it with some water. All over. You get it all over. All right, back up a little. Spray it some more. Very good, that's good. All right, let's take a look at this tire to see what kind of dirt we're talking about. Right here you can see some really nasty grime. Let's put our tire tool on and spray on some foam. So the tire tool just clips in here at the top. It's pretty simple. Now, let's spray. Let's rinse this off. That looks about good. Let's take a closer look. And you can still see our grime here. I mean, maybe it's coming off better, but it's still there for sure. The directions tell you could either let this air dry or dry it with a towel. My thought is even just drying this with a towel is going to clean it just a little bit, so it makes sense to me. This side here is dried on its own, and you can still see there's bird poop here, there's dirt and debris. It's a little cleaner than it was before, but there's definitely spots that needed to be tended to again. In this video, we're taking a look at the Carwash Cannon. All right, so what do I think of it? You know what? If you were looking for a car wash kit that you add a little bit of soap, a little bit of water, you can spray off your car, soap it down, spray it off again, and it's clean, yeah, this is not it. But then again, I was already a skeptic from the beginning. However, what I do, so I wash my cars anyway. I have a whole car wash kit, which includes a long-armed brush where I can scrub it back and forth. And you know what my least favorite thing to do is? Fill up a bucket of water, add some soap, and mix it up. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm actually just going to use the Carwash Cannon, soap down my car, use my brush, clean it off, spray it down, and dry. It's going to make my car wash experience a lot shorter, and therefore I have more time to do other things. Anyway, this was just my opinion of the Carwash Cannon. No, it doesn't work as described, but yes, you can use it for other things. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day. Good job. Keep spraying. Get all the soap off there. I really do appreciate that you stayed around for my entire review of the Carwash Cannon. You know what? Not that long ago, I actually reviewed another car care product, and it was called Shine Armor. And what you do there is you spray a little bit on a rag, you wipe down your car, and it restores your paint's finish. It makes it shiny and slick. Well, anyway, I don't want to ruin it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link that review right up here. And I would love it if you would click on this link. And when you do, by the magic of the internet, I'm going to join you at that review. So go ahead, click it. It's safe. I promise.